Gotcha.
Thank you.
Shane, you can join us. Don't be a stranger. First of all, for those of you who don't know me, I don't think there's too many people here that don't. I'm Reverend Stacy Brohard. I'm the Executive Director here at Good Samaritan. Hopefully, over the last few years, you guys have seen a lot of changes here at the end. One of the big changes we've done over the years is to bring the development programs for those that needed to get back to work. So as volunteers, hopefully you've seen a lot of people working alongside of you that are gaining job skills. Don't ever forget they're watching you all the time. They're learning off of you just as well as they're learning off of us. And I thank you for bringing those good practices to us. But with all these changes that have happened and all the growth that's happened here at Good Samaritan, there has been one constant. And it's a constant we depend on all the time. And that is volunteerism. You know, I think the way to God's heart is through our volunteerism. When we give, we receive more abundantly. And as I've asked different people why you do what you do, and I mean, some of you guys, how long have you been coming here?
20 plus years.
Yeah.
Almost since the,
I remember us working together over at the old facility, and you know, and that's where I started myself, was with Kathleen over at the old facility. And you know, I really grew a heart for this type of work, and never thought I would find myself here doing it, but here we are together, continuing God's work here in the community. We constantly see the numbers come in the front door. I love the fact that you guys have ventured out from behind our stainless steel suit of armor back here, the serving line, and you started gathering names of those that you are helping. There's relationships being built, and the only way that happens is through longevity, through coming for 20 years and through coming when you've been asked. And today we're coming together to recognize some volunteers that kind of bubbled to the top. Now, if you ask them, they're going to say, that's not why we do this. And I know that's, for most of you, that's not why we do this. You guys have got your rewards in the background. You just enjoy doing what you're doing, and I appreciate it. On a monthly basis, we have close to 500 volunteers coming in here and volunteering for us. 500 individuals coming in. And not very often does Francie have to scramble to bring in new people. We've got a list of people that want to take your jobs away from you. So thank you for doing your job so well. We don't have to replace you, but I also thank you for your loyalty and your consistency here with us. This award today is going to be presented by Francie Johnson, our volunteer coordinator. She is frontline effort to making it happen with you guys. All I did was ask her to pick the volunteer of the year, or the couple that's the volunteer of the year. And then she goes to work and racks her brain. She loves each and every one of you. She loves what you do, but for a special reason, she called this couple forward. So I'd like her to present that. After the presentation, I was trying to figure out what to do for refreshments, because we always come together around food, amen? And you know, the wonderful thing about the Good Samaritan Inn is when you have a need like that, that need is immediately met. And not less than 10 minutes ago, a young man walked in the door with a whole box full of sweets, enough for 200 people, and said, here, can you use this? And I said, there it is. So there's miniature lemon or coconut cream cakes or whatever they are over here that you're welcome to stay, talk to the volunteers, talk to the staff, enjoy a little bit of fellowship before we go back to work. Don't worry about Nate. He's probably burning something back in the kitchen, so he's running back there. So without further ado, Francie Johnson to present this year's Volunteer of the Year Award.
Hello everyone, good morning. Jane and Bill Kaelin have always gone above and beyond to help the Good Samaritan Inn when the need arises. All it takes is a phone call. They come to the rescue as long as they're available and not volunteering somewhere else. Some of our call at a moment's notice volunteers have schedules, just like a work schedule. They need to refer to those because we are not the only place that they're scheduled. And they also share their talents with us, which we're proud of, and with everybody else they volunteer with. They continuously bring positivity and enthusiasm when they are able to come and help. It was interesting. They asked why they were receiving an award because they're not used to getting awards. So I explained. They stated, we shouldn't be getting an award for that. Isn't that what people should do? We would like to express our gratitude to this wonderful couple who are kind enough to donate their precious time and efforts to support our mission to feed the hungry in Decatur. It reminds me of a quote. I love quotes. Volunteers are not paid not because they're worthless, but because they're priceless. Bill and Jane Kaelin.
I told you. There's so many more to serve.
Thank you for what you do.
Thank you so much. Thank
Aw.
you. Thank you. We feel blessed. We've been honored.
We've been honored. We do. This is a wonderful, wonderful thing for the community. And
Could you step up?
Bill.
So they can hear you.
Thank you.
it's just a wonderful thing, and we do it because we love it. And we get more out of it probably than the people that come, truthfully. We experienced it, well, we were started with Kathleen down here too. And that was quite a place in those days, I'll tell you. You got to fight the bugs off on one side.
No.
Tell it like it is sometimes, but it was fun. We still did the job, and that's what was important. We did what was supposed to be done. And so it expanded, and there again, the community has gone together and made this nice facility available. When you're serving what, 400 people?
250 to 350.
Yeah. And you're sitting back there watching these people come in, and you see the little kids, and you feel so blessed to be part of it.
We get more benefit from volunteering here. We've met other volunteers. Everyone is willing, and they're the kind of friends we want. It's been a wonderful, wonderful experience. We've received more than we've given, and I thank you for letting us come. That's the big thing. Never will I say, sorry, I can't be there, unless there is a big commitment I have.
And we
Keep
appreciate
calling me
the honor.
Francie. Thank you, and God bless everyone who is willing to help. God bless. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much.